battles unfold on the table. Let's expanse miniature warriors in a strategic dance. 15 millimeters of intricate design, a world of conflict in a scaled down line. Terrain crafted with precision and care. Armies maneuver under watchful glare. Dice roll to decide the fate of the day. Strategies clash in a tactical display.
Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I'm coming at you with another wargaming and miniature video. And in today's video, we're continuing on with our series about the Tabletop Workshop Medieval Towers. There's 3 videos that I'm going to be doing. What's in the boxes. This is a what's in the box for the, or bag in this case, for the, this one is the fortified tower connectors, which means these are the connectors that you would use with your fortified tower. So you would need to get the tower, and then this would be an additional piece that might be used with the tower. Okay, so let's open this bag up. Let's get everything out. There's only 2 frames. Looks like it's going to be fairly simple. Now, you would need to already have the tower. Okay, the tower set. And then if you notice, there are a couple of different frames. They're both exactly the same. So I'm going to set them off to the side. These are called frame left hand. What is her right hand? Frame right hand. Okay. The reason why that is if you look on the doors, you got a section on the left, and then you got a section on the right. Very interesting. Not sure how that affects anything, but on the picture you can see it's right here, and that probably has something to do with the tower wall that you're going to be attaching to the tower. So like as an example, okay, here we go. On this picture, if you're attaching a tower wall, it's going to either attach to the right side or the left side. Okay. I'm sure that focus was off, but that's all right. You get the idea. You get the impression. Okay, so now normally on a tower like this, you're getting 4 of the same walls. You're getting 4 arrow slits. But in this case, and it would look a lot like that. But in this case, you're going to be replacing one of those arrow slit walls with this door, so that someone can come out of the door and actually step onto the battlement of your tower, of your connecting walls. I'm not sure why you would have a door leading to the outside. I probably would not place the door in that spot. That door on the castle tower is actually a separate piece, and you can move it around to wherever you want. So I wouldn't put it on the outside of the tower. That just doesn't make sense. Okay, and then also you get the 2 layers, the 2 levels, because your castle tower is going to have a low level like this, another level like this, and then a tall level like this. And you're going to replace, again, 2 of these walls with the ones with the connectors, so that when you do build the connector wall, it'll just snap into these, and it'll be right at the level where the door, where the crenellations would fit on this piece here, and then this door would be at the same level as the parapet, the rampart. Seems pretty straightforward. It just seems like you just replace those with these, and then everything would be perfectly fine. Yeah, it's just showing constructing the full tower, and then how you would replace the walls. It's pretty straight. It is extremely straightforward. And then at the bottom, it shows you how the walls would connect to the tower. Okay, so let me adjust the camera so we can zoom in and take a look at these, and then check out the details on all these. All right, guys, so let's take a look at this frame. Now, remember, both these frames, I was going to say they're exactly the same, but they're not, only because this door is opposite. Okay, so take a look at that door. You know, you got your hinges, and then you got the doorway bricks, and yeah, and the stonework looked really good. You can kind of see how it's kind of shiny on this plastic, but you're going to prime it and paint it and dull coat it. And then here's one of the connectors. And you really don't understand why the connector is like this until you actually see a wall. And that'll actually be my next video. That's the quality of these guys. They look really good. Now on this bottom one, you're going to see it's got kind of a sloping, it doesn't go straight up and down. It kind of slopes out. That's nicely done. Nicely done. Now on the inside of your walls, you're also going to have quite a bit of detail, because remember, those roofs can be removed, or the separate floors can be pulled up, and you can actually see into the castle. And if you can see in, you're going to want there to be a level of detail in there. And so you've got the inside of the door, the hinges and the door handle there, the inside of the connectors, and this is all hard plastic, so you can assemble it with plastic glue or liquid cement or whatever you're using. And I'm not going to show you the other one because it's exactly the opposite. But you still have the little slots here for the roof or the floor tile pieces to fit down inside your tower. And then you've got the solid piece here, which would fit with the bottom of the top of the floor. Same thing there. And then you got these little slots there for your crenellations and the top floor and all that. And of course, these walls are cut at a 45-degree angle, so you can glue them together, and they would form a 90-degree square. The only downside that I might have is on a couple of these bricks, you've got the injection molding little circles right there, and then there's a couple of them at the bottom as well, like right there. I'm going to try to get the camera lighting to kind of show it, but there's kind of a circle there. It's negligible. You probably won't even care. You could drag your knife across it a couple of times and kind of scratch it out, but there's one on the other side as well. So just keep your eyes on, and that's on all the plates. You got 2 little holes there, 2 little holes there, 2 little holes there, 2 little holes there. Nothing a little love won't remove. And that's only on the inside. Now on the outside, you don't get any of those little holes. All right, and that was the 28 millimeter square fortified tower connector set. This is a set sold separately from the tower, but you only need this. You don't need this if you're just building a tower. You need to go get the tower. But if you're planning on making it part of a castle wall system, then you would need to pick this up. And 28 millimeter or 156 scale, super easy to paint. What I would do is I would prime the inside and out. So I'd prime everything black before assembling it. I might even go as far as to dry brush the inside before I did the assembly, because getting your dry brush inside each of the sections might be a little tough. Once you assemble it, then you could dry brush the entire thing. The doors, I would probably paint the doors on the inside. You could probably paint everything on the frame before you even snip it off the frame and assemble it. And it looks like the assembly process, they're giving you the entire assembly process for building the tower, replacing those specific parts into the tower. So that's a good thing. There's no need for any words or any numbers, because it's pretty self-explanatory, easy to follow. Just put it together in any language. Pictures say 1,000 words, right? Now, on this little flyer they also sent me, it says the tower is coming soon. So I don't know if it's already been released or not, but I have it on my eBay store. I'll have both of these, the tower and the connectors, and one of the walls on my eBay store. So if you're interested in shopping for it, check out my eBay store. And I also do painting commissions, so you can see my painting commission link in the description if you're interested in having me paint these or other models for you. And sometimes I'll actually post on X, so you can go check me out there as well. All right, guys, I will catch you in the next video.